Hey everybody, it's Bill from Matt-Trakker.com, and welcome to another episode of Behind the Mask. Now, I have talked a little bit in the past about some of the Playful Argentine items, and well, there's so many, it's hard to actually keep track of them. No pun intended on the track part. And I was hoping to actually talk with the person who was like a head of Playful, but he's never really gotten back to me, so I'm holding out hope, but I'm not sure. I would just love to pick his brain on the line, but sometimes I get some requests on some of the items that I have that are still carded, and for those of you who don't know, I don't have a lot of carded things. I know the value of them, and it was never really for me recollecting things like that. I do have some things in the cards, and we're going to see one of them today, but not a lot if you've seen my overall collection. And the one thing we're going to look at is kind of unique. If you have a train set, it fits right in, and that, of course, is the gun turret of Jackhammer, right? You can get that on a train platform piece to go with your billboard blast. And then you got Cliff Dagger here with the Ace Riker mask. And you can create your own. It's essentially what it is. So what I have here, unpunched. It's going to be hard to see in some of this light, so I'll do some still pictures and things if it doesn't look good when I'm editing. But it's a plastic platform with some trees and the figure. And that, it obviously there's a little bend in the card. Couldn't help that. It seems like a lot of these got waterlogged over the years, which I'm not sure how that would be the case, but yeah. So it has the typical background of the Playful line, and on the back it doesn't show anything that you're actually looking at. Gives you shots of some of these sets they have. And interestingly enough, I've never actually seen these sets carded anywhere. If you have any of those, let me know. They're showing the directions for them, but I've never seen them, so I don't know if they exist in that fashion. Here's the bottom of it here, so you can get a quick look at it. There you go. Yeah, so again, it's essentially take the back off a Jackhammer, get the little gun turret, piece here, get the figure in there. In Cliff here, it's a bluish purple helmet with red. And there are pictures floating around of that loose figure itself. I don't have it, but I know it does exist outside of this. Yeah, it's a strange line. It's a strange, kind of a strange little world of mask that you don't really know about or really hear about too often. So I'm kind of curious if you have any carded items from the Playful line. If you have loose items, let me know what you have, because they kind of keep multiplying and coming out of nowhere as well. And one thing you have to be worried about is when you're recollecting is people might be selling customs to pass off as the actual item. So if, let's say that you were in the market for this Hondo here, I'm not taking the mask off because it feels like it's painted on its head, but this is an actual figure. I'd hate for you to get something that was painted after market, so to speak, that wasn't from the Playful line. It's an odd little timeline there. To be honest, it's kind of hard to. It's also kind of hard to think about where these all fit. Series 5? No. It's like looking at one of those lineage charts. It's like for old English kings. You got to flow down and figure out the best way to go, I guess. But I do have other ones. We'll get to those in a little while. For now, I wanted you to see this one. Again, I do have some loose shots of it, of the figure, so I'll post it on there as well. Notably, some of the other ones of these things, these type of play sets that I've seen are, you can see one behind me there, right there. It's just the jet from Slingshot. And there's another one that is the kind of canopy launcher of Slingshot. It's kind of weird, but it's just like a gun turret. So yeah, I mean, I feel like if I went into a hobby shop, I would see this platform as a piece you could buy. So, perfect decoration with Billboard Blast. If you have that mass train set, it does need some decoration, so keep it in mind. But again, if you have any of these, let me know. If you have any questions about it, let me know as well. And if you like the channel, like what we're doing, give us a like, comment on what we're doing here, and please subscribe. Until next time, this is Bill from Matt-Trakker.com, and I'll talk to you later.